Hi, for those who don't know me, I'm Jackie Van Ruler, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about some facial reflexology tips and tricks that you can use to help to reduce varicose veins. It really help to get your blood moving and flowing and to strengthen your blood vessels so that your blood is flowing better. You don't have all that pain and stuff that goes along with varicose veins. So this is something that you're going to want to do on a regular basis to really keep things moving and flowing within your body and to help reduce all those symptoms that you're experiencing. So I'm going to use this tool here. This is a facial reflexology detector, and these are available on my website. I'll put the link to my website in the notes for this video. If you don't have something like this, you can use the end of a crochet hook, the end of a makeup brush, something that has a point similar to this. So you want it to be fairly blunt. You don't want it to be too pokey because that can irritate your skin. And you don't want it to be too big because then you can't necessarily feel the areas where you have some stuckness and some stagnation. So for this, what we're going to start is on the chin, and we're going to move up our smile lines right up here to our low back, to the nose. And so the chin is associated with the feet, and as you move up, it'll be ankles, and then you're moving up to the knees here, and legs in this area, and then this is going to be kind of the hips and the low back. Then we're going to work this area here in the front of the brow all the way up towards the hairline. And this is another reflex zone for the legs. So you always have reflex zones that are available on your face and then also on your forehead. And then I'm going to show you a couple other points too that are going to help to direct the energy in your body as well as strengthen your blood vessels. So we're going to start on the chin here. And what you're doing is you're searching for spots that feel more tender or zingy or stuck than other places. And when you find a place, like I have a little spot here, I'm just going to do like 4 to 10 little circles around that area. And then I'm just moving up this whole zone. And as we're moving upwards from the feet to, the calves, to the knee area, we're also moving our energy upwards. We're also increasing our blood flow. So you may feel spots in here that feel more tender, zingy, and if so, just kind of work those a little bit extra. And then I work that other side. So starting on that chin, which has to do with the feet. Feeling a little zinginess, stuckness right in this area, so I'm really going to work that out. And I'm feeling right now that my left side is more stuck than the left side or the right side. So I'm just going to work that a little bit more. Again, I'm finding spots that I feel like they could use a little extra love and attention. Finding a good spot right in here, so I'm just going to hang out in that area for a little bit. If this is the first time that you're doing this, you might feel a lot of tension and a lot of stuck spots, and if so, just go ahead and work them a little bit longer. You don't want to stay in any spot for longer than 20 seconds at a time, but you can always come back to it a little bit later. And then I'm just going to work this whole nose area, and the reason I'm working the nose area is because the nose is a reflex zone for the heart. And the heart is what pumps blood through your body. So when you have really good, heartbeats and your heart is working good, it's just going to pump that blood through, and all your blood vessels are going to work better. They're going to be more strong, and they're going to help to pump that blood so you don't get all that stagnation. Okay, and so next I'm going to do from the inner brow all the way up to the forehead. And again, this is going to be starting at the reflex zone for the feet. I'm just working my way up, and I'm feeling a little stagnation in this area. And this area would have to do with your calves. And I've been doing a lot of hiking lately, and so my calves have been super tight, so I can definitely feel that here on my face. Working all the way up here. As I'm moving up, this would be the area of the thighs. Moving right up to the hips. And if this is feeling stuck or stagnant, you can just go through and do that one more time. Then I'm going to do the other side. So right at that inner brow. Coming up here, and on this one my right side felt more tender, although I'm feeling a little bit of tenderness right here on the left side. So I'm going to work that a little extra and then move up. I'm feeling a little tension right up here, so I'm just going to keep working that. Just go all the way up to my hairline. Okay, so those spots that I showed you had to do with the legs, and so we're starting at the feet and we're moving our energy upward. Same way we would want our blood to flow, and we would want movement to happen in our veins if we had varicose veins. So next I'm going to show you a couple of other points. One is going to be on the left-hand side, and it's in line with the center of the nostril and directly underneath the eyes. And this is a point for the spleen. And the spleen is has to do with how strong and how well your blood vessels work. So if your spleen's out of balance, your blood vessels can become more stagnant and more loose and cause blood to pool. So we're going to work that spot. And then the last spot we're going to work is a point for the pericardium, and this is a muscle sheath that surrounds the heart, and it gives the heart a little extra pumping action. And so that's going to be on this outer corner of the eyes, outer under corner of the eyes, right in this area. So this is just going to help to improve your circulation, improve your blood flow, improve that pumping action of the heart. And then the other side here. This spot feels just really good every time I work it on me, so hopefully it's feeling as good on you, but it's really a great spot for helping to calm down your nervous system and reduce anxiety. And then with any facial reflexology protocol, you can always finish up by working in front of the ear or going all the way around the ear and doing little circles. And this sets the formula in, and it helps it to be more effective. Again, especially if this is your first time, you don't want to overwork any area. The one thing that can happen is that you might feel a little bit lightheaded if that happens, and if so, you can just work a little extra around the ear. That helps to bring your body back into balance, or you can always lay down for a little bit. But usually after you've done it once or twice, you won't get that lightheaded feeling anymore. And most people don't get it in the first place anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you know of somebody that would be benefited by it, please pass it along. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video.